Hello friends, welcome to my channel VAGPE Media. Just follow me. And in today's tutorial, we're going to see how to create an extremely engaging, entertaining video for YouTubers, regardless to your niche, to gain you more subscribers and all those whatever you can think of. So without any further ado, let's straight head over to my Movavi dashboard. This software is extremely easy to use, very user-friendly and extremely effective for YouTubers. So having said that, let's first dig into our today's tutorial. So first thing is, we will have to go to this file import option, and there I will get this add files option. From here I'll have to go to my respective file, where I will be bringing a couple of videos here which will help me to show you those 6 factors which I was talking about. So once I am done with the uploading part, it will be coming, all these videos and still photographs, whatever you're taking, you will be getting it in media bin option. So this is first step. Now my first tip is how to remove the background. If you're willing to shoot in front of a green screen, then you can very well remove background seamlessly by this software. So let's see how to do that. For this, first you'll have to go to this tiny plus icon and add another video track. That's the first thing. Next is, I will have to choose a beautiful background here. Suppose I will choose this one. Beautiful background here. So I'll just remove these two, right? And I will just drag it to the length of my video. Now I will take the green screen video to the second timeline, the timeline above the first timeline. You can remove I am removing the audio part because I don't need it really. And now I will just shrink the background, the first layered image, which is called A-roll image in cinematography jargon. So this is A-roll, this is B-roll, that's what we call it. So in the first stage, first tag, we'll be keeping our background, and over the second track or the B-roll stack, I will be keeping my green screen background. Now I will keep my green screen background video selected, and I will go to this 4 icon, and this is all tool option. From here I will go to video editing, and I will click on this arrow, downwards arrow, and there I will pick chroma key. Right, as soon as I pick chroma key, my cursor will turn into the chroma key color picker. Now I will just pick the color which I want to be replaced, right? So I will pick the green color, and voila, it will make the magic. It will just replace the green background by the background which I have taken at the bottom. So now if I play the video, this will somewhat look like this. I will just unpin the player, I will enlarge it and show you how does it look like. Wow, seamless, isn't it? It is extremely easy and very difficult to identify that this is an artificial background which you have put. So this is as simple as that, right? So now I will be showing you some little modifications if you need it. At times the background, while you are changing the background, some glitches remains due to the shadow on your green screen. To remove that, you will have to you have 3 options Movavi gives. One is transparency. Transparency usually remains at 80. So if you want the transparency to be more transparent, more thin, then you can reduce it. If you reduce it, you see what happens, the background becomes transparent. We don't want that. So it usually remains at 80, and you don't have to do anything with transparency. Next is noise. Noise is for the glitches. If you are having some shadow at the back which will change the color of the green color which you are choosing to replace, then there might be some black glitches at the back. For this video, don't have that. But if you have it, noise is the right option. By adjusting this, you can basically adjust those black glitches and those will be disappearing. Next is edges. Edges is for the subject's edge. At times when the subject is moving their hands and doing gestures or movements, there tend to be a green line which coming in, and the AI unable to might be unable to detect those, and those remains here. So edges is the best option. By reducing or increasing it, you can basically adjust the edges of the subject who is moving on your screen, and around that subject the green part can be removed seamlessly by edges option. And then opacity. Opacity again is for adjusting the background with the green screen. If you think that opacity there are some glitches, you can increase the opacity in order to make the green screen disappear completely, and the main screen, the background which is being replaced, gets more opaque, gets more prominent. So these are the couple of options. By adjusting these, you can basically remove any glitch at the back end, at the back side of the main video, and it will be as seamless as you are seeing. So once it is done, you will have to just export it from here, right? So this is the first thing which I wanted to show. Now let me just remove it. I have selected it and I will just delete it. Next is how to split an image. Suppose I take another one in the timeline. I don't need the second timeline anymore, so I will just select this timeline, right click and delete the timeline, right? Delete the track. So I got only one video track here, right? So I have this beautiful video of Switzerland. So I will just increase the scale up the length of this. I will zoom it in and then I will show you how does it look. Now if I want to give a slit out here, I will just drag my cursor line here and I will right click and split. This is one option. Second option, again I can keep it selected. I can just place my stick here, my adjusting stick here, and there is another option for split on the upper bar of the timeline. So this is how you can split any image into different parts. Now what is the utility of splitting? Why do we at all need to split? There could be three probable reasons why you should be splitting. One is if you don't want a part of the video to be present in your final edit, then you can just split and select it and simply delete that part, right? Another option is if you want to give a transition in between. So my third point, to give a beautiful effect, to bring a beautiful effect in your YouTube video, is adding a beautiful transition. Transition helps to regain or re-engage your viewer to your videos. So in order to do that, I will have to select either of the videos, either the first part or the second part, and then I will go to the top. From top, the third option is the transition option. Here I will select all and I will get all beautiful transitions out here. So I very often use cube transition. I'm just adding it here and see how it appears. Right? Third is animation. How do I animate? I'll go to this video option. Suppose I want another video to be coming here. There could be two types of animation. One, you want another video to be coming as an animated form, or else you might want a text to be appearing on your video. So I'll show both the animations. So first let me show you. If I want to delete the transition, what I'll do, I'll just click on the transition and right click and remove all transitions. I will take another video on the top part of it. Just remove this. I'll take a part of it automatically see it has taken to another second track, overlay track, right? Now I want this to be starting from middle of my previous video. Now what I'll do is I want this screen to appear with an animation and go away from the screen with another animation. So what I'll do, how will I do? I will keep it selected. I will again go to all tools option, video editing and animation. Now all these options are also available in this editing box, right? So I can go from here as well. Now there is a dedicated video on transition and animation which I have made last week only. So you will be getting that video link in the description as well as the top right hand side corner of this video. If you want to have a detailed understanding of these two features, go and explore that. So for now, let me tell you, there are two options. One is easy option and advanced option. First, I will show you one from easy option. Suppose I take one easy zoom in effect here. So what I'll do, I'll just drag it to my timeline, and as soon as this plus button at the corner appears, means it is ready to come. So I have dragged one timeline, one animation here, and by clicking these keys, these are called keyframes, I can just drag them right and leftward in order to make it more quick or slow, right? So now you see how is it appearing. Yeah. So now similar way I want this to be disappeared as well. So I will go to again easy option. I will go to zoom out and I'll bring it here, and I will just bring the first keyframe little closer to my other keyframes, and now I'll show you how is it looking. Yeah, and right. So I have given two animations at the beginning and at the end of this clip. Instead of a clip, I want a text to be appearing here. I just select the clip and delete it, right? All animations, all transitions will get deleted. Next, I'll go to text. I will take one text. Here you see at the top there is a text timeline. I will just keep the text at the middle of my clip, right? I will change the text. Suppose this is animation. I can change the font as well. I can make it bold. I can change the color if I want, and I can make it large, right? I will make some beautiful color here. Okay, and I can change the background as well. I can give a beautiful yellow background here. Okay, or maybe black background here to make it more prominent, and let me make this color yellow, right? So this one I want to be appearing here. So what I'll do is I'll keep this text selected. I'll go to this animation option again. Now I'm showing you how to do an advanced animation. I will add animation here. As soon as I add, I will get two small keyframes. You see these two keyframes, right? Now I can adjust the position of this keyframe. The first keyframe I will keep here from the top. Second keyframe I will bring it little down here, and I will right click and I will go to animation and add keyframe, and again I will click on the keyframe. As soon as I click the keyframe, that keyframe will become red, right? And then I will bring it to my final position where I want my animation to stay. Now I will show you how this text is appearing. One second, I will just make it large and show you how is it appearing, right? So, right, I can again same way I can create for the outgoing. I can give another easy transition also, and now I will show you how is it looking. Let us see. I have just dragged another easy transition towards the end of this text. So let us see how is it looking. So this is how you can create a text animation as well. Next is color adjustment. I will just remove this transition from here, and now I will change the color. Now this video is having beautiful background, so I want more vibrance here. So what I'll do, again from all tools, from video editing, I'll go to color adjustment. So there are two options, one is easy, one is advanced. In easy, there are different type of color adjustment which is set already by the AI. So on this as well, I have made another video in detail. So make sure after finishing this video, if you want to have a detailed understanding of color adjustment, you can go and explore that video. That link you will get at the description below, as well as in the top right hand side corner of this video in info I button. So for me, for the purpose of this video, I am going to use this magic enhancement. Now I will just drag it and drop it in the same way. As soon as I drop it, you see this color has been automatically changed. So if I want any further adjustment, or if I don't want this, if I don't like this, I can simply go to this star option and it will allow me to cross it in order to delete it. Now let me show you how to adjust further. This is the auto adjustment which AI has given. Now magic enhance usually works for me just like that. I don't need any further adjustment. But for you, if you want further fine tuning, you can go to advanced and you can tweak this brightness. Maybe you want it little more brighter, okay? Or maybe you need the contrast to be little high or saturation to be little high. Yeah, depending on your requirement, you can just either use the easy option just like that, or else you can go to advanced and directly change it, or you can first try with easy. If that is not working, on top of easy option you can go and adjust. Like if I go to the star button right now, it will show me both. One is magic enhancement, which is by default easy color editing. It will also show me manual adjustment. So if I want either of these two to be deleted, I can delete it and I will get the effect of any one of these, right? So now let us see the difference between these two. I'll just add one transition also to just give it a layering. Okay, I will give it glitch 1 and let's see how does it appear now. So I have made a color adjustment here, and now this is the previous video, right? This is what the transition does. It gives a different layer, and the color adjustment is a wonderful option which Movavi gives. So you should be adjusting the color as per your need. Now my last option or sixth option for the day is bit detection, right? How do I do bit detection? I will first go to file import and I will add a beautiful song here, or maybe some music from my saved musics. So I will bring this music at the audio track, right? So I will just cut it from here. I don't need it. Yeah. So I have this music, and what I'll do is, if I play it just like that, right, it is playing like without any detection, bit detection. Bit detection means, suppose here I want a bit to be appearing, right, when my screen is changing, right? So, or my camera angle is changing, I want a bit to be starting from there. So how do I do that? I keep my audio track selected. I will go to this all tool button. I will decrease my video editing option, and I will add this audio editing option. Then I will go to bit detection and detect auto bits. As soon as I detect auto bit, it will give me these bits. Now within this small short space, I have only 2 bits. I can bring more by making it closer, even more closer, right? So I can just adjust the timing of the bits, and I can make it smaller or larger. Now my job is to adjust the bit as per my requirement. Transition happens at 1 bit. So what I'll do is, I will just reduce it from here and I will increase it here, and I will try to kind of adjust this position at the right place, right? I will just reduce it here and we will reduce it a little bit, and here is the beat detection. So now once the beat detection is here, now I will show you how does it look like. So you get the difference, right? If we detect the beat, the camera angle will change according to the beat, and that will give another layer, another dimension to our video. So these 6 were my vital tips and hacks in order to make your YouTube videos more attractive, more engaging, and more cinematographic. So today this much. Thank you so very much for staying here with me. If you're new to my YouTube channel and watching me on YouTube, definitely consider to click the subscription button below, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Having said that, thank you so very much. This is Follow Me signing off for today. I'll come back next week with some fun tutorial. Till then, stay safe, stay electric.